Every day come and take me out. Every day come and take me out. You be cripple. Anywhere you find yourself in life, in your sphere of contact, where you work, anywhere you are, always try to be very active. It matters a lot. When you hear the word active, what comes to your mind? Active is from the synonym act and thief. That's when you act like a thief. That's active. Hello?
Bro, how far now?
Ade, alright. How you doing now? How your side?
I be just want ask you for small favor.
Oh yeah, ask fast now. One drink, I remember I got no full plates.
Okay, no worry, no worry, no worry.
It's like there's something
Anywhere you find yourself in life, in your sphere of contact, where you work, anywhere you are, always try to be very active. It matters a lot. When you hear the word active, what comes to your mind? Active is from the synonym act and thief. That's when you act like a thief. That's active. Now where they boil Lipton drink without sugar or milk, why not just chop the Lipton bag? You know, I so much love this our great country, Nigeria. Nigeria is a beautiful country. And when you hear the word country, what comes to your mind? Country is from the synonym corn and tree. When you have a corn tree, like you planted a corn seed and it brings out the tree, that's a corn tree. Always make effort to confirm the things you hear before you start circulating it. Always make all possible efforts to confirm. And when you hear the word confirm, what comes to your mind? Confirm is from the synonym con and firm. For example, you go to, maybe you stop by the roadside to buy all this corn and you want to check the one that is strong. Firm means something to be strong. When the corn is strong enough for you to chew, you now say corn firm. So a lot of people have been asking me if it's bad to draw tattoo or not, and what I have to say about that, before I go into that, first, when you hear the word tattoo, what comes to your mind? Tattoo is from the synonym ta and tu. That's ta is an exclamation of like rebuking somebody from doing something, like say ta, don't do that, ta, don't do that. Then tu, if you say ta 2 times, like ta tu. In school, they have been telling us about Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius, this, that Celsius, that, this Celsius. When you hear the word Celsius, what comes to your mind? Celsius is from the synonym sell and shoes. Imagine if you are a businessman, you now tell somebody that you are selling shoes. That is Celsius. When you hear the word butterfly, what comes to your mind? Okay, before I continue, if you want to learn how to cook any delicacy, Nigerian dish, intercontinental dish, any kind of food at all, locally made food, international food, anyhow you want to put it, visit Sharpla Kitchen now on their YouTube channel and learn how to make amazing meals and drinks, juice, any kind of thing you want to learn, small chops, anything you want to learn to make your family happy. Okay, when you hear the word butterfly, what comes to your mind? Butterfly is from the synonym butter and flying. That's fly, for something to fly. See, if I should throw this butter in the air, butterfly. You have to make conscious efforts about what comes to your mind, what you imagine. What you imagine is very important in life, so important. And when you hear the word imagine, what comes to your mind? Imagine is from the synonym Ima and Jean. That's Emmanuel and Jean, the jean that you wear. Imagine having a guy that his name is Emmanuel and he's selling jean. Say, my name is Ima and I sell jean. Imagine. When you hear the word compound, what comes to your mind? A lot of people have been using compound to address the vicinity of a house, but it's very wrong. Compound is from the synonym come and pound. How did this come about? Compound came about from Nigerian mothers. You cannot walk past a Nigerian mother doing something without them sending you work. For example, a Nigerian mother is cooking and you want to pass. They'll call you, hey, you, Bucky, come and pound this for me. You, come and pound this for me. Compound. Has it ever crossed your mind that the word amaze and appear are two fruits? I know you are surprised. Amaze and appear are two fruits. A wise man once said, now who give me maize, I go amaze. And if you can't appear for me, I go appear for you when you need me. When you hear the word MTN, what comes to your mind? MTN is from the synonym empty and N. EMPTY and N. What's the meaning of that N? Network. MTN means empty network. Life is not all about what you've acquired. It's not just I've acquired this, I've acquired that. When you hear the word acquire, what comes to your mind? Acquire is from the synonym and choir. Is an expression of surprise and choir. So what will lead to this expression? Imagine a choir singing off key on a Sunday morning, and the pastor will be like, choir, choir. Valentine. When you hear the word antibiotics, what comes to your mind? Antibiotics is from the synonym anti, bio, and tick. That's auntie, you understand? Like someone's auntie, like your mom's sister is your auntie. You now have bio. Bio is a Yoruba name. You now have tick. Tick means something to be fat. So imagine your mom's sister is a Yoruba woman, and her name is Bayo, and she's fat. You now say antibiotic. You must put in order in everything you have to do in life. You need to set proper goals. Be orderly in your doings. You have to be amicable. And when you hear the word amicable, what comes to your mind? Amicable is from the synonym army and cable. That means if you see an army man holding a wire like a cable to flog anybody that misbehave, you now say army cable. When you hear the word antibiotics, what comes to your mind? Antibiotics is from the synonym anti, bio, and tick. That's auntie, you understand? Like someone's auntie, like your mom's sister is your auntie. You now have bio. Bio is a Yoruba name. You now have tick. Tick means something to be fat. So imagine your mom's sister is a Yoruba woman, and her name is Bayo, and she's fat. You now say antibiotic.